Hi, my name is Lisa, and today in this video I'm going to show you how easy it is to grow healthy fresh sprouts in your own kitchen. You don't need special equipment to grow sprouts. All you need is a regular jar, a piece of netting, and an elastic band. And in this video I'll show you the 3 simple steps to growing your own sprouts. The first step is to soak your seeds, and then you rinse them twice a day and watch them grow. So the first step to growing sprouts in your own kitchen is to soak the seeds. So I'm going to grow broccoli, radish, and a crunchy bean mix. Now for smaller seeds like broccoli, you want to use about a tablespoon or so in a jar. For medium-sized seeds like this radish, I'm going to use a couple tablespoons. And for peas, lentils, chickpeas, or mixes like this crunchy bean mix, I'm going to use about half a cup. Now I'm just going to fit screens over these jars with an elastic band. And really any screen, netting, or tool will work for this, as long as the holes are small enough that the seeds won't come through the screen. Next, I'm just going to give the seeds a quick rinse to clean them off. And then fill the jar about halfway with water. Just give it a little swirl. And fill the jar about halfway. Now I'm going to soak my seeds between 4 to 6 hours. The only exception is going to be these broccoli seeds. They're from the cabbage family, and any seeds from the cabbage family shouldn't be soaked more than 2 hours. But all other seeds, soak them between 4 and 6 hours. That's perfect. It'll work fine. There we go. The second step to growing sprouts in your kitchen is to rinse the seeds. So now that I've let my seeds soak for between 4 and 6 hours, I'm just going to give them a gentle swirl and drain the water out. I'm going to try to get most of the water out of the jar, maybe give it a little shake. Now you can see that the seeds have kind of clumped near the mouth of the jar. That's fine, it's not a big deal, but it's better just give them a little shake, spread them out a bit. And I'm just going to set them in a bowl. You can use a dish rack or even prop them in your sink, as long as it's clean. And that just allows for air circulation and it lets the excess water drain out. So I'm going to do the same thing with my broccoli seeds. Give them a swirl. Drain all the water out. Give them a little shake and prop them in a bowl. Now you want to rinse your seeds twice a day, but if you have to go somewhere and you miss a rinse, it's not a big deal. The sprouts will still grow. There we go. The third step to growing your own sprouts is the most fun. You just have to watch them grow. So in between rinses, I just set my seeds on the counter away from direct sunlight. Now the growing time varies depending on the seed that you're using. Lentils, peas, garbanzos, this crunchy bean mix take about 3 days to grow. You can tell that they're ready when you see the little white tail growing out of the seed. And these types of seeds are often used in cooking. They're great tossed into soup, and they're often used in baking as well. Other seeds like broccoli, radish, red clover, alfalfa take about 5 days to grow. And then there are other seeds like garlic chives, onions, and dill that take about 10 to 12 days to grow. Don't worry too much about how long a sprout takes to grow or when it's going to be ready. Just try it as it sprouts and use it when you like it. You might notice if you're growing broccoli or radish that the roots of these sprouts get tiny little white hairs on them. Don't worry, that's perfectly normal. These kind of sprouts just develop a really extensive root hair system. So if you see that fuzzy white hair, it's nothing to worry about. Now if I'm leaving home for a couple days and I won't be able to rinse my seeds, I just pop some plastic over the mouth of the jar and stick it in the fridge. And when I come back, I just take the plastic off and continue rinsing as normal. And to store your sprouts, just make sure that they're fairly dry and well drained, and then pop them in a container. Seal it, and they store in the fridge for up to 2 weeks. I hope you've enjoyed our video on how to grow healthy, fresh sprouts in your own kitchen. If you have any questions about sprouting, please visit our website at www.sprouting.com. Thanks.